Alright, about to go grab some gas for these two cars and throw. Damn, this pulled out right in front of me, huh? Alright. So I'm about to grab gas for these two cars. A couple gallons in the Impala, a couple gallons in the Caprice. Be alright. So I'm about to do that and then go grab a universal throttle cable. My throttle cable kind of sucks in that car. I want to get that replaced. So we're going to do that. Man, pull up. Pull up! Off-road Impala. On the way back from the auto zone, like Hank would say. But we got a new universal throttle cable, Mr. Gasket, cheap ass throttle cable, but better than the one that's on there. And we all don't have Jegs or Summit 2 blocks from our house, so you know, gotta go Mr. Gasket sometimes. He ain't never did me wrong so far, so we'll see. Just for y'all hating on my Mr. Gasket, take it in, soak it all up. Mr. Gasket. Do I know if it's going to work yet? No. Am I probably going to tear up my original one in the process of finding out? Yeah. Mr. Gasket. Let me show you. It's really pissing me off in this car right now. You hear that? Yeah. Need some WD-40. Alright, so after a lot of hard work, finally got this thing out the packaging. You see what Mr. Gasket sent us. This is our throttle cable. So this goes to the firewall. This goes to the pedal. This is the attachment. It goes over like this to the pedal. Basically what the dealio is we'll cut this down wherever you need it, and you have the extra cable. And then this is to the carburetor, your little cotter pin. That goes to the throttle linkage. It's throttle linkage, little bolt. This goes for the throttle bracket. And then these two little spacer washers for the firewall. And look at this, it even came with its own little Allen wrench. And I'll tell you what that's for right here. This little guy. So, and this is kind of nice because you get some adjustment both ways out of it. I can't really show you, but let's see. This turns down both ways, so that's kind of cool. So, that's what Mr. Gasket hooked us up with. Like I said, he ain't done me wrong so far. He is a cheap ass, but you know, whatever. I mentioned it was braided steel. Mr. Gasket. So someone help me understand this. So this car, I just took it to the car wash before I told you it got stuck outside the snow. Now, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there you go. None of this was here. Once the snow melted off the car, all this was here. Why is all this in the snow? Someone knows, please let me know. So I'm real confused. Look at the back bumper. Like I said, this car was clean before it was stuck outside. And all that, the only thing that happened was it got snowed on. I'm about to show you the current throttle bracket cable situation before I take this off and get it started. So this is what we got right now. And it's not great, let me just tell you. It's too short to the firewall. And I mean, it works fine for what it is, but we got a new one because we needed it. You know what I mean? So, I'm about to get that new one on there and take this stuff off. And hopefully everything will work out fine. I'll probably have to get some help getting the pedal and the full throttle set right, but that's all right. We'll get that knocked out when it comes time. All right, about to get this off. Hopefully you can get it off by hand. I don't really want to force a screwdriver up in here, so we'll see. Yeah. So we can get it off by hand. I don't know if that oh, someone's yelling for me. Hold on. Time out. Ooh, the interruption was calling. Alright, so basically what I was saying, we gotta get the. Alright, so back to what I was saying before I got interrupted with the food. Get back on. Alright. Get this throttle cable off. I'm going to cut it back off here. Get the new one in. Try to get it lined up, make sure everything goes alright. I already got this little guy out. So, you know, one small step for man, one huge step for mankind. I think that's what he said. I don't know. Sounded right. That up out here. Okay. These guys are gonna pose a problem for us. I gotta go to flathead. The flattest of heads. The Harbor Freight light moved. What am I gonna do? Alright. So that's what was holding our throttle cable on. Not anymore. Mr. Gasket to the rescue. Oh shit. I shouldn't be making fun of Mr. Gasket. He's saving me right now. But I am jealous of all y'all that have Jegs and Summit around the corner. Isn't too many of us, but the lucky few. Alright, so that's loose now. We're going to go up under the firewall and see what that bracket looks like, because there's little to no access right here, and I really don't want to move all this out the way just to get in there. So I'm going to try to get it from the underside. See, I don't know if you guys read the bio, but where the part it says far from professional, this is one of them instances right here. Because I went up under the firewall, access is no better. We don't really need this one anymore, so I think we're just going to pull it out. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'm not going to create a bigger problem than before, but that's what we're going to go with. Oh, look at that. Look at the big brain on Brad. Got it out. See, it wasn't nothing but some stupid little plastic connectors. Garbage. Alright, so that one's out. I don't even know where the cable went to, so I have to find that real quick, and then we'll get a new one on here. Your gasket went too far. I gotta bust out snap ring pliers. For real. That's what we're doing for Mr. Gasket stuff. I'm not opposed to it, but it's a lot for Mr. Gasket. Alright, we got our senior gasket cable separated here. So this goes to the firewall, like I said, with our two spacers. Boom. Get them on, and I'm thinking this thing's probably going to be cut down about yay. We'll find out, though. Don't need that anyway. Stupid part. After doing some configuring and getting the old one out, this is what we got now. So I cut it down to this length. I got these washers set on here and these washers right here, because the firewall has a square hole instead of a round hole. Don't ask me why. So this was the access. And also, okay, I'm gonna do this a little different. It's probably not right, but also far from professional. So this is the stock little pedal bracket. And mine's a little weird too, so I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to use this as the stopper. It's going to overhang, but that's alright. Even though my big freaking fat foot probably is going to hit it, that's alright though. So, about to get this thing in the car and get it bolted up. And see, this length, it might need to be shortened a hair. We'll see. This is where we're starting at. But it was way too short before, so I'd rather have it longer than shorter. So the idea in theory here, we're going to jam this here little rod into that square hole, and it's going to stay till we go around and put this here bolting spacer on. Will it work like that? I don't know. Something tells me it's not going to work that easy, but we shall see. We got that rod in there. We'll go around here and try to bolt her up. Alright, so since you're way under the dashboard with me, you might as well check this out. I don't know if you can see. Hold on, let me get you up in there. Might not be able to get you up in there. I'm trying. Hang in there with me. right here. I don't know if you can see it, but that's our little bolt post from the rod we stuck in here. So we're gonna try to get that bolted up and then run this wire through it. I gotta take you off. I only got two. So upon further inspection, it looks like the gas pedal is gonna have to come out to get this bolt up in here. It's not a big deal. These 3 juveniles out of here. Oh, get out of here. Oh, what is this? Oh, hell. Of course, the whole wiring harness attached to it for reasons unknown. Come on. Come on. Come on, girl. That bolted. Some bitch. It's bolted. Go grab me a 7mm. You know what? I gotta use this so much. I just got one ready. It's almost like I knew. Damn wire harness. For real, why is it attached to the gas pedal? Stupid idea. Might not be, but until hear a better reason. It's a stupid idea. So, alright, gas pedal's out. Hopefully we get our bolt up in here now. Get this bolted up in here, and of course, like a dummy, I made it a little bit too short, so I'm gonna take it back out, throw some spacers in it, and bring it back towards me a little bit. And it should be alright. Guys, simple problems require simple solutions. This is our spacing before. So we're gonna run this rubber grommet now. This actually is gonna work better anyway on the firewall, and it'll give us the spacing we need to get this cable where we need it. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. About to get this thing in here. So after basically doing gymnastics under the dashboard of the car, we got this bolted up, got our cable, everything is right. So now all we gotta do is set the throttle adjustment here, and that's about it. We gotta trim the cable down and put the little connector on it still, but we gotta set the throttle adjustment first. Yeah, well, I snippers for shit apparently. So hit it with the death wheel. Got a little Allen wrench they gave us. Thanks, Senior Gasket, for that one. Get this up in here. Actually, I did that like an idiot. Oh, alright. Let's try that again, like a not idiot. Put that bolt halfway in between so you have a little bit of adjustment. Here. Alright, hold the cable back as far as it'll go. Get this cable tightened down with the Allen wrench. Compliments of Mr. Senior Gasket. I don't want to lose this. I'll set that there. This thing must have jammed up inside. So this is our final product. See Mr. Gasket? Not too bad. Worked out pretty good. I had to get some help getting the final full throttle bracket adjustment, but ended up getting that, not a problem. This thing's all on here. The only thing left to do, I'm gonna fill it up with gas and fire it up. All right. we got action. So we got the new throttle cable installed. Everything's good with it. Pedal's nice. One more thing I want to remind you guys about. I don't even know if you can hear me. I'm going to cut this car back off before I die of CO2, carbon dioxide poisoning. Jeez. Alright, so one more thing I want to remind you guys about this month, here in March. Again, like I said in the last video, Logan Nose Off. So if you guys want to get on the website, please get on Logan's website and donate. They got t-shirts, they got hats, they got noses, they got hoodies, they got long sleeves. Get on there. So that's Logan Nose Off March. Okay, so that's a non-for-profit. Again, they donate in the community, and they deal with kids that have autism. They deal with kids that have special needs, all types of things like that. They do a lot of really great things in the community. So please get on their website, donate. It's their March month. Logan Nose On. So all the money you guys donate, basically it goes back into their organization and it goes back to the kids. They do a lot of great things in the community, so please get on there, donate, do what you do, buy the noses, do all that. All right, thank you for watching. My eyes are about to burn out of my head now from having this thing idling with the door shut, but all right, next time. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching.